I'm not gonna lie, I've been super mad lately. I've been feeling so much anger, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the Pisces full moon, or actually the Pisces new moon that's happening soon. That's making me feel emotional. But I also know that this is anger that I need to feel. And I want you to allow yourself to feel the anger too. If you're feeling it, obviously don't force it, but if you're feeling anger, allow yourself. I think a lot of us are afraid to feel anger, especially like more sensitive souls. I know anger used to terrify me because people would do crazy things when they were angry, or they would say crazy things when they were angry. And I always thought like anger's bad, it's a bad thing, I can't do that, I can't feel that, without realizing that anger is actually an incredible teacher. So, as I started healing and understanding emotions and allowing myself to feel, I realized that anger shows you where your boundaries are. Like, if you get really angry at something, it's showing you that something is crossing the line and you're not okay with it. Like something is happening to you, or it's making you feel something that you are not okay with. So it's important to like look at that. Like, what are the things that make you so angry, or why are you feeling angry towards something? What does that mean? So I'll give myself as an example. I've been feeling really angry lately because I noticed that I don't value myself. I don't put up strong enough boundaries, and people easily cross them. And I know as sensitive people, it's like really hard to put up boundaries. We don't know how. We don't know how to stand up for ourselves. We don't know how to say no. So there is a lot to learn there, and there's a lot to understand and process, like why it's so scary to say no or to tell people like I don't like this. But you know what, it's extremely important, because if you don't have strong boundaries, people are just going to walk all over you. And I'm not saying people are mean, or they're doing it on purpose. Maybe some people are, but I don't think everybody is. But if you're someone that says yes all the time, and you're always helping people, and you're always available, and you're always there, like, people are just going to get used to that. They're going to know like, hey, I can go to her for anything, or him, and they're going to answer. And you have to check in with yourself. It's like, are you even okay with that? Are you okay with people calling you whenever they want to? Are you okay with them always dumping everything onto you? And if the answer is no, like, give yourself permission to say, no, I can't be there for you right now. No, I can't do this. No, I can't do that, whatever it is. Because then you just end up being angry and resentful towards other people first. You're like, she's taking advantage of me. She's always calling me. He always needs something from me. But have you stopped and said, hey, no, I can't do that. Hey, I don't like the way you treat me. Hey, I'm not okay with you calling me whenever you want to. Like, you have your own life, and you have your own feelings, and you have your own things to worry about. If you can't be there all the time for other people, like, that's okay. Because you need to be number one. You need to make sure that you are in a good headspace, in a good energy, in a good place to receive other people, like whatever they need. So if you're not setting proper boundaries, like, people are just going to keep taken from you, essentially. When I think of boundaries, it's like, build a fence build a fence around your house so people aren't continuing to take your flowers or take your vegetables or whatever. And again, if you don't put up these boundaries, like, people will continue to take, and you will continue to be angry or resentful towards other people. But at the end of the day, it's more towards yourself. That's what I found out about myself this week. It's like, I'm mad at myself for letting people take advantage of me. I'm mad at myself for not having stronger boundaries. I'm mad at myself for not charging more for my services, or for not, expecting more, I guess, out of myself, And at first I wanted to be mad at other people, like, oh my God, they're taking advantage, or oh my God, they're not appreciating what I do, or whatever the story was that I was telling myself. But then I realized, like, no, it's me. I'm not setting the boundaries. I'm not, setting the prices that I feel really reflect what I do and the value that I bring to other people and during my sessions. And that's me. I need to see the value in myself. I need to set up the boundaries. I need to say no, or I need to say like, hey. Or another thing, I used to do a lot of like in-person house visit readings, and it was so exhausting. Going from house to house, like giving people these private readings, it was so tiring, and I was charging so little, and in the end I felt so exhausted. Like I felt so drained, not because I was giving the readings, but because I was hopping around from house to house. And it just showed me like, why am I giving so much and in return accepting so little? Like that doesn't make any sense. And again, that was just a reflection on me, on not valuing my time, my energy, my gifts, my services, like what I'm doing. And in the end, it just left me really angry and like, oh, I'm so annoyed and people keep wanting to meet in person and and like whatever. It was so easy. It's so easy to blame other people. It truly is. It's so easy to say it's their fault. They're taking advantage of me. They're doing something wrong. But it's hard to admit that you are the cause of your problems. Essentially, it's you are the one that's not having proper boundaries. You are the one that's not saying no. You are the one that's not valuing yourself. And until you are that brutally honest with yourself, you won't be able to create the changes that are necessary, the ones that are actually going to help you be successful or to accomplish your goals or to take care of yourself or to better yourself. Like if you keep putting other people before you, you will not find yourself, you will not find your purpose, you will not find your happiness, you will not create the life of your dreams. So set those boundaries, people. Let yourself be angry to show you where your boundaries are being crossed. That's what anger shows you, where your boundaries are being crossed, where you're not okay with it, where you're like, I don't like this. This is not good. This is invading my space. This is invading my privacy or my energy, my time, whatever it is. So let yourself be angry because it's showing you, it's a guide, it's like a compass, like, look, this is what's not okay, and this is what you need to fix or change or whatever, so you can be happy, so you can be fulfilled, so you can live the life that you want on your terms, okay? I hope that makes sense. I kind of went on a little bit of a rant because I'm still like, I've been feeling so angry, but I'm allowing myself to feel angry so I can get all this information for myself of like, what do I need to change and why? So I encourage you to do the same for yourself, okay? If you have trouble though, like accepting that you're angry or realizing why you're angry, hit the link down below. Oh, sorry, I hit my camera. Hit the link down below. Schedule a reading with me or a healing, probably a reading first so you can see how I work. And I can see you. I can see all of you. So I can see what's blocking you. I can see what's making you so angry, what you're holding on to, what's stopping you from really being your true, authentic self, and from what's stopping you from creating the life of your dreams. So if you need help, if you need assistance, if you need guidance, girl, come on, let's do it. Let's go deep within yourself together and figure out what's going on and what you need to do to live your best life, and be your best self. So anyways, thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.